Hello, my name is Ruskuro. I was just an ordinary rat on a mission to find the soup of my dreams, or just the soup my friend Pedro talked of on our journeys. You see, I am merely a sea rat. I bask in the sunlight on the ship and enjoy the company of my best friend Pedro, a crew member. My favorite journey yet was that of the Kingdom of Dor. Now pay close attention. This is a fast-paced story. You know how I was talking about the soup in my dreams earlier? Well, it all started there. The shining kingdom of Dor was right in front of me, the place of my dreams. The aroma from the kingdom was to die for. I had to see what soup was cooking in the palace. Upon my arrival in the palace, I found nothing but fighting coming from the kitchen. The chef, Chef Andre, was battling with the genie, which ended in the right ingredient being tossed into the soup to finish off the well-waited-for dish. Just as I was about to take a spoon of it, they wheeled the huge cauldron into the giant hall to be taste tested by the king, queen, and princess. The queen went first. Naturally, I couldn't see, so I scurried up the drapes over to the chandelier. I had the perfect view, but the smell of the soup urged me closer. I inched closer and closer, hanging on by a few toes. The queen took the first bite, and I would have liked to watch the second, but my nose had other plans for me. I found myself falling through the air, right into the queen's soup bowl. You can only imagine what happened next. The queen died, I was thrown into the dungeon, rats and soups were banned from the kingdom, and now I was forced to live with these filthy, vile animals that called themselves rats. They ate garbage and dead animals, and worst of all, they hated the light. How could they think that was living? Naturally, I tried to blend in as best as I could until I could find a way out. Then one day, this little mouse, talking of honor, bravery, and a princess, was thrown into the dungeon. I just had to save him from those awful rats, plus I wanted to tell the princess I was sorry. So I asked for him to eat all by myself, but instead, we started to plan. Finally, we had it. I would go tell the princess how sorry I was and get the kingdom back to what it used to be. Only one problem. When I went to talk to her, she almost killed me. She wanted nothing to do with me. So naturally, I had to have someone tie her up so I could talk to her. I tricked the maid in doing just that. When I got the princess to the dungeon, where it was safe for me to be out in the open, I began to explain to her what had happened. But instead, the rats of the dungeon began to congratulate me and talk of eating her for dinner. Well, I guess it's all history from there. Oh wait, the princess gets rescued, I get to tell her I'm sorry, and Soup is welcomed back into the kingdom, and we all lived happily ever after. And for the mouse, well, he had many more adventures to come, because a valiant knight will always find adventure even if he makes his own.